What's up, YouTube? I'm back, and I haven't done a video like this in a very long time. Last time I did a video with talking. Sorry, my friend Nate's in the background. No, but last time I did a video with just talking, I did one of my tutorials, which I took down. But right now, I'm gonna do this Q&A that I've been promising to do for like 3 days now that I've been really late on. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't slept all night. It is 6:20 in the morning, and yeah, so I feel like I'm making this right now. Nate, this is weird.
It's supposed to be weird.
He's coaching me on how to talk to a camera because I think it's really awkward and just weird. Alright, but screw all that. I'm gonna jump right into it. The first question is from, let's see, Riel Taylor. Riel Taylor, I'm hitting you with the question, when are you visiting Canada? First of all, Nate, can your fat ass stop moving around in the background? Okay, alright, back to the question. Riel said, I'm hitting you with the question, when are you visiting Canada? I would like to visit Canada sometime, but I'm not sure actually when. I have to go back to Utah soon, so I have to save up money for that. But yeah, I guess maybe a year? I don't know. Alright, next question is from Bryce11, Bryce Bischoff. I know this person actually from wrestling. And he asks, how are you so good? I'm not. I just think I'm actually about, average with, some people are better than me, some people aren't. Just in the middle, I guess. Is it easier doing flips if you're black? Fuck you. Do a standing full right now. See, I would, but I'm in a house that's trash. Like, look, there's freaking Dr. Pepper cans all over the freaking place. Like, I'm not even, oh shit. Yeah, I would do one right now, but no, it's too early and I haven't slept. But I'll put a clip in for you. Next question is also from Bryce Bischoff. What's your favorite color? I would have to say turquoise blue. I don't know. Or green, one of the two. Who's your daddy? From Noah or Blackie Chen. You are, obviously. Alright, next question is from, what is your most proud moment in parkour? From Ben. Well, first of all, Ben Martin is actually a good friend of mine and huge inspiration, by the way, if you're watching this. My most proud moment in parkour is probably when I did a side flip gap at Northwestern. That was a pretty big one. I wouldn't say it's my most proud moment right offhand, but like, it's probably one of my most recent. Alright, next question is from Owen. Owen Schultz. Hashtag Owen is a hoe. Why don't you love me? Owen, I've always loved you. Even though you stopped doing parkour. How did hashtag Owen is a hoe start? Also from Owen. That started when you were talking to me in the car about my girlfriend and how I was cheating on you. And then soon later, soon after, you started talking to this other girl, so I started calling you a hoe because then you were cheating on me. So, you're a hoe. Next question. That is from, that is a message from my girlfriend. Let's not read that. Kato Kohler, my Asian friend. How do you spell iCup?
Son of a bitch.
Gosh dang it, Kato. ICUP. Shut up, Nathan. Good question, Kato. Next question is from Austin Gambert. What is your favorite lotion? Cocoa butter all the way. Next question from Stuart Stanky. How long have you been dating your girlfriend? Well, as of today, I would be saying we have been dating for, it's been 1 year and 3 months? Yeah, 1 year and 3 months. Alright, next question is from Owen Schultz again. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Hopefully, I can continue doing free running and stuff like that and, persevering my dreams with it and, making them become a reality. And I hope I'm still able to do parkour and stuff like that, but I really would like to start a life with my girlfriend and start a family eventually. Next question is from Alan. How long is your schlong? 12 feet. Next question is from Kayan Johnson. What's your channel name? PK Paradise. You should be watching it for now. Next question is from Kaylin Chen. Shants or Donut Boys? Well, Kaylin, I would have to say, yeah, that's a tough one. Shants actually take some technique. Okay, they take some technique, but they just look stupid. A Donut Boy is just spinning around and grabbing your knees. I'm gonna have to go with the Shant, man. That's what I'm gonna have to say. Right, let's go to Instagram now. All right, so we're on Instagram now, and I'm gonna read off all the questions that were on my post. And the first one is from Adina Grace. Why do you have a death wish? Okay. I get this comment actually a lot, and I don't have a death wish. Like, I do some stuff that is life-threatening, and I'm aware of that, but it's not I just throw myself into something I don't know what I'm doing. Some people may think that, and I may do that sometimes with flips. Like, some of my friends, like Josh Bandy, may say, Isaiah, you're crazy. You just do stuff. I just send it, which is true. I do sometimes just send stuff a lot of the time actually, but when it comes to stuff like climbing and like doing flips on things that are very high, I actually take into consideration that there is a death drop that is right by me, and I don't just casually just throw myself backwards or just hang off a ledge where I don't know I can grip onto it. I just don't do that. Like, I test everything before I do it, or else then I would have a death wish. Yeah, I may be a little reckless, and I'm not scared of heights in any way, shape, or form, but I do not want to die. But you know, if I fall, I fall, I guess. All right, next question is from Slim McDermott. I hope I pronounced that right. But he says, favorite Zelda game and why? Oh man, that's a tough question. I'm gonna have to say, well, it's definitely between these three: Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker. Wind Waker is my childhood Zelda game. Like, the game I grew up with on the GameCube was Zelda Wind Waker. But I've seen Zelda games nowadays, and like this, I like the story better in some of them, but this game has a place in my heart. But if it were to be just gameplay wise and like storyline wise, it's really close between Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, I really love the open world, but I'm not a huge fan of the story in Breath of the Wild, but there's a DLC coming out, so I don't know like how good it's gonna get. But for story, I'd have to say Twilight Princess. For gameplay, I'd have to say Breath of the Wild. And just for child, you know, it's just my childhood, I have to go with Wind Waker. But out of the three of them, I really had to choose to play right now at this moment, I would probably say Breath of the Wild, because there's more to do in that game. And all these other games I've already 100%ed. So yeah, there's that. Next question is from Kydvel. Let me just click on his profile and look at the name. Kyle Valet, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, or Valet, I don't know how to say it. He says, what is the next trick you want to do that you're scared to do outside? And I already know what this one is. It's a Kong gainer. I am capable of doing Kong gainers. I do them in gyms all the time. Kaylin, if you're watching this, you actually taught me how to do those. But the thing is that I don't have them consistent enough to where I always can land without, like, you know, knocking that enough rotation. Because sometimes I'll do it and I'll get perfect rotation. I'll land on my feet just fine. But there's other times where I'll do it and I'll just block wrong, or I won't dive at the block, like, you know, right? And my block is all messed up, and then I'll rotate extremely slow and I'll fall on my head, which is not what I want to do outside. And other times I'll clip my feet. So I'm definitely going to work on that a lot. I've hit my head a few times on like mats, but I've never actually hit myself on the head with something like hard, like a harder block. But I don't know, it's just a mental block for me that I'm really just trying to get over. It's really difficult, and it's probably one of the hardest moves I've ever tried to learn. Are you actually black? From Justin Harms. I like to say I'm a mocha. Tom Zakarenko, or however you spell his name, Zakarenko. Free run was his question. Yes, I free run. Alright, Denzel, or Dennis. I hate you, Dennis. What shoes do you wear? Asics, Dennis. Asics. Who's your favorite Farange? You mean Farang? I'd have to say my favorite person in Farang is... I really like Pasha because his style, but but Dom is just like a powerhouse. So it's between the two of them. I'd have to say Pasha though. That new Vulture guy or whatever his name is pretty good too. Are you Storer boys? I am not in Storer. I do not train parkour as much as Storer. They know so many more tricks and just overall they're just better than me. No, I'm not part of Storer. Caitlin Kaczynski, are you treating my boo good? Alright, Lone Warrior Outcast. Do you do parkour? Yes, I do parkour sometimes. No, I do parkour and I do free running. I mostly do free running because I like the you know, just like the style aspect of it. You can put your own personality into tricks and all these other type of movements that you can just, you know, make your own. Like you can make up your own things with free running. As it were, parkour, I do that, but it's more for efficiency and speed. So I don't have as much fun and creativity with it, because if I were to do that, say if I were to do a Kong, that'd be a lot more necessary than, for example, a reverse. A reverse isn't very necessary if you're going forward or in any way, shape, or form. Or a dash vault. I don't really see... A dash vault I can kind of see, but like just some of like the stuff, like if I want to clear something, I'm supposed to, you know, vault over it. But me personally, if I see something that I'm able to jump over, I'd like to flip over it because that looks more stylish. Alright, next question comes from... Gotta unlock my phone. Alright, same guy, Lone Warrior Outcast. If you knew it was your last day before you die, what would you want to do and where would you go? Yeah. I would really like to, I'd love to be with my family, and I'd also love my girlfriend and my closest friends to be with me. I would spend most time with my family, but I would probably stay and tell my girlfriend, take her somewhere personal and just tell how much I love her. And same with my family, I would try to, you know, eat dinner with them, you know, take them to a place I've always wanted to go, and, you know, just spend as close amount of time to my friends and family as I could before I knew I was gonna die.
I don't wanna die.
Alright, next question is from Caitlin Christensen. Favorite thing about your girlfriend? She knows. She knows.
She knows. Hey.
No, I'm just kidding. But my favorite thing about Caitlin is that she's really understanding sometimes. I know we sometimes argue about that, but like she's really, you know, ongoing. She's really nice. She's just kind to me. She understands me. She doesn't judge me. And she's just a gorgeous woman, and I love her to death. Next question is from your boy Tyrese. Do you plan to move anywhere to further your parkour? Honestly, I'd love to go to Utah. The reason for that is that I talked to Kalen there, and he's an amazing dude, and I'd love to train with people more like him. He's kind. He's taught me so much stuff, and there's something about him and Reagan that just, you know, it makes me feel like I have a bond there. And I'm not saying I'm gonna go there, you know, just to be like a part of what they're doing, but like I just want to go there to, you know, be a part of that community, because it's just amazing how like the community all works and like how everybody gets along normally, unless you're Kato. But but yeah, if I would go anywhere, I'd probably go to Utah. Next question is from Fritz the Man. What influenced you to do parkour? This game, Assassin's Creed Unity, mixed with this game. When I was young, I always liked playing this game first, because this game didn't come out until way later. But I loved playing Zelda. I loved the adventure and how we climb and do all these type of things. And then Assassin's Creed and my friend Tristan, which introduced me to this game and like how parkour actually was, because I knew it was a thing, but I didn't really have much interest in it. So like, I got this game and I was like, wow, these movements are really cool, and it's possible. Some of these drops you take in this game, and dinos and all those type of things though, don't try them. You'll die. Next question is from, gotta unlock my phone again, Jasmine Volvanith, or however you pronounce that Asian's last name. Sorry, Jasmine. Who's your #1 best friend? Better answer that in the video. Nathan, come here.
God damn it. Hey, you're doing.
This big right here is my best friend. I'm sorry, Jasmine. You're my favorite friend that's a girl. I'll give you that. I've known you for a long time, but
Caitlin should be your best friend that's a girl.
No, she's my.
You're gonna get fucked up now.
No, I was gonna watch the profanity on the channel. Now I gotta freaking put that in the thing. No, but he's been my buddy for like. He's been my buddy for like 11 years. He's a good guy, and you know we've had a lot of, you know, ups and downs. and talking to.
Now you gotta cut. Now you gotta do it.
No, I gotta cut that out. But no, but yeah, he's probably my best friend. And Jasmine, yes, you are my favorite friend. That is a girl. Caitlin is my girlfriend. I love her, so she's family. Understand that. Allie, you're close too. From my cousin Blaine Lindell. Are you gay? Yes, Blaine.
Blaine's gay too.
What?
What?
Gosh dang it. No, Blaine, I am not gay. I have a girlfriend, and pretty sure I've gotten further than you. Jackson Paradise. Favorite NBA team? I don't watch basketball, dude. What's NBA, dude? Is that like football? I don't know. Dude, I don't even know, man. I don't really watch basketball, but I would have to say the Bulls, because Michael Jordan, I guess. Call me a nap, I don't care. I don't really watch basketball. Next question from Mike McMahon. Am I your favorite? Mike, you've been my favorite. You buy me coffee. You buy me everything. You take me out to dinner. You take me to watch movies. And I still owe you money. Yeah, Mike, you're a good friend, man. You're a good guy. I miss you. I hope you're having fun in Florida. Next question is from Evan Peterson. What are your goals with parkour and freerunning? My goal, honestly, is I just want to get to, be the best I can. I would like to make a lifestyle out of it. I always kind of want to do the military, too. That's something I still want to do. But parkour, I just want to see if that can take me somewhere. Because, it's something I love doing, and I've always wanted to have a job in the future where I didn't feel like it was a chore to go to work. I didn't feel like it was a chore to do any of these things. I would just just exist and have fun and get paid for it, but doesn't everybody? But yeah, definitely. Parkour is something I would love to do for a really long time, and I really, for the freerunning aspect, I really wanted to stick my vortex gainers every time. I need to keep my legs straight, and I just always have that little bend in them, and it gets me so mad. So my goal for that is to get a vortex gainer and a calm gainer outside. Next question is from Riley Parkour. How long have you been doing freerunning? How long do you plan on doing that? Well, I've been doing freerunning and parkour and freerunning for about a year now. And how long do I plan on doing it for? I plan on doing it for as long as I can, as long as my body can handle it, at least. Have you watched it? Yes, I watched the stupid clown. That movie terrified me, and I couldn't go into my shower or go near my faucet for about 24 hours. So, thank you, Jasmine, for taking me to that. All right. 'Cause I'm me and I can. Mom, I love you. Her name's actually Kelly. Yes, I will be coming back to NC or North Carolina, whatever you want to call it, as soon as I can. Quick story for you guys real quick. When I went there, I met this girl a long time ago on Xbox named Kayla. She's an amazing person, and I always told her I'd meet her, and I was like, I have to meet her. And then my friend Tristan said, hey, we're gonna go to North Carolina, and it popped in my head immediately. I was like, hey, and so my friend Kayla lives, and I was like, hey, can we stop by? So I put in a little bit of extra money for the trip to go see them, because I promised that I would do that, and they are amazing. It was so worth it, and they really changed how I feel about parkour and freerunning. There was at one point where I felt like that, I didn't have much support, and that I wouldn't really go nowhere with it, and I just felt kind of lost, and because I was trying to balance the military and parkour, and I just couldn't decide which one I really wanted. And it turns out I want both, but right now I'm still young, and I need to live life, to the fullest. I don't want to just grow up right away and, just kind of become a brainless zombie for the rest of my life, having to go to work and pay bills and do all this stuff the rest, for a long time. I want to have fun when I'm older, and I want to, do something I love. I'd rather live life with not as much money and be happy than live life rich as heck and just be miserable. So thank you so much, guys, for explaining that to me and talking to me and doing parkour and freerunning. I really appreciate that. You guys are amazing people, and I miss you both. So yeah, shout out to them. They're amazing. I'll put their links to their Instagrams in the description below, so check them out. They will be worth your time. All right, next question is from Cheyenne Val. I don't know how to say her last name. how do you get your back tuck so high? To get your back tucks really high, it's just something I just recently learned actually, and it's more about like, cause usually when people do a backflip, they set back really far, and like, well, not always super far, but they set more back than they set up. So with like to get your back up really high, you really want to throw your arms up and keep your chest kind of parallel with your feet as you jump, which is something I'm still working on. And Kaylin taught me how you have to tuck like this with your chin kind of down and tuck into a really tight ball, so when you get up, that rotation happens really quick. Because when you launch yourself all the way up, you don't have that much, backwards momentum to flip you backwards because you're going straight up. So it's a lot harder to get that rotation. So you have to really pull your legs into your chest instead of grabbing, your legs, before you, like, when you tuck. Because once you bring your hands down to your knees, that's when you're killing your height. And because like whenever you bring your hands down your knees to go, to go tuck, that's where you're gonna flip. So what I try to do is I try to extend my arms all the way up, and I just try to jump super high. And then instead of bringing my hands down to my knees, I bring my knees up to my chest into my hands. And I tuck my chin in really quick so I get that really fast snap. So I get that really, that nice upward momentum. But yeah, that was all the questions for today. I'd like to give a few shout outs to a few people that, have done a lot of stuff for me. And, have been cool and supported me for the past, God knows how long, like a year I've been doing parkour and free running. Here, so I'll give those out really quick. First shout out is going to my mom in North Carolina, obviously, because it's me and I can, and she's amazing. Please go follow her on Instagram. She's really cool. Kayla loves you, which here I'll put her name also in the description. But she is also an amazing person. She learned a backflip in 20 minutes, from scratch. She did it on the trampoline, and then she did it on the ground. Within 20 minutes, she got a backflip. She didn't land it all the way, but she did a backflip, and she is well more than capable of doing a backflip on the ground. When she actually first learned, she did gainers on accident. That's impressive to me. All right, next shout out goes to obviously my girlfriend. Follow her; she's amazing and super sexy. All right, but next question is, not next question. Next shout out goes to Blaine, follow my cousin. Jasmine Vogneth, go follow her, she's my Asian friend. Fritz, keep doing Yog films, man, follow him. Kaylin Christensen, I know you a little bit. Well, I do know you, cause like, wait, shit, I don't know you. Wait, do I know you? Alright, I'm gonna cut that out. Kayla Kaczynski, she's a good friend, and she's been a friend of mine for like 5 years, so follow her for sure. Follow Dennis and Infinite Possibilities, my free running team. They're amazing and they push me every day. I watch their videos and I'm like, wow, they did that really good. I need to learn that too because I want to keep up with them, and they've been doing parkour for a lot longer than me, so sometimes I get a little jealous of some of the tricks that they do. So, but that actually pushes me to better myself as a parkour athlete. Alright. But yeah, Adina also. Adina. I play Assassin's Creed with her all the time. She's amazing. Please go follow her. She's pretty cool. And, in wrestling, she's my wrestling manager, and she's really, really, really nice. Right, Adina? Alright, well that'll be it for the video today. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope I answered all your questions to the maximum and full description as I could. That made no sense. I'm gonna start that over. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I hope you guys I answered all of your questions to the extent that you wanted me to, and I really hope that you guys like, share, subscribe, and comment your opinions if I should make more videos like these, and yeah. Alright, by the way, check out my most recent video that just dropped a few days ago. It's pretty good. The link to that will also be in the description below. But yeah, that's all it for today, guys. Peace.